What is up, you guys? Zerk here. Welcome back to my channel. Do appreciate you guys stopping by. Yeah, today we're gonna be saying goodbye to Black Ops 6. I know a lot of people had mixed feelings about Black Ops 6, and it's no stranger that any Call of Duty that Treyarch makes is gonna be solid. Now, in this video, we're gonna be discussing the things I liked about Black Ops 6 and some things I did not like. Overall, Black Ops 6 was a solid game for me, in my opinion. We definitely had, different updates that made the experience a lot more better. Camos were really good, and well, today we're going to be discussing, some things that I did like and some things I did not like. So let's just go here. I have a list. Let's just go here and get into it. Camos. Weapon camos have been pretty decent lately. And of course, with Black Ops 6, we're no stranger to having a bunch of camos to grind for, especially the mastery camos. I personally went for the zombies camos because for some of you guys who may or may not know, I am a zombies player. And when I first saw the zombies camo, I was like, that's awesome. I gotta grind it. I mean, the only disappointment about the mastery camo is that it looks a little bit like bioluminescent from, or what is it? What was it? Modern Warfare 3 mastery camo for zombies? I think it was bioluminescent, or what was it? I totally forgot. But yeah, it looks the same as Modern Warfare 3, but a different design, a little bit more shading to color. But yeah, as you can see, I have Nebula on my FC10. This is basically gameplay for my Twitch stream, so enjoy some of that while you hear me, I wouldn't say complain, but kind of put my opinions on this. But yeah, camos are pretty cool. I liked it. I didn't go for the multiplayer camos because I just felt like it wasn't really worth it. What I really wish that they did in the future is that if you unlock both the mastery camos of zombies and multiplayer, then you get like an exclusive or like an ultra camo. And that is something that I would be grinding for, especially if it looks really cool. Because if it's just those like spray painted ones instead of the animated ones, it's just not it. So yeah, I didn't really go for the multiplayer camos. The next thing I really want to go over is, variety of modes that we were offered. So I'm a solo player. I like solo queuing. So some of these multiplayer modes I basically filter out. I only play team deathmatch, domination, and overdrive. A little bit of hardpoint here and there. But should you be like a party, or should you play like with some friends? There are some party games too, like Prop Hunt, Gun Game, Infected. Those party modes. I think those are specifically or exclusively for people who just want to, hang with the homies, play, have some fun, all kinds of stuff. Or you can go to multiplayer and you can just team up basically. So, yeah, variety of modes for everyone's liking, for my liking, for anyone's liking. So don't worry about that. The next thing I want to go over is the winner circle. We finally have winner circles. I think the last time we had winner circles was like Cold War. I think, could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it's just, it's fun. I like it. You get to flex your little emotes that you unlock. Not dabbing. This isn't Fortnite, so no dabbing. But yeah, I think it's really cool how Treyarch released, their unique emotes. Like, it could be simply like saying thumbs up or GGs, what so have you. So really like that they have the winner circle returned. But yet again, obviously not many people are a fan of it because, what if they played so hard and then they tried and then they get the loss, and then you have someone literally doing some emote in front of you. Yeah, it could upset you. So there could be 50-50 mixed reactions on this one. But yeah, another thing I want to go over, rank play was pretty solid. I didn't go all the way up to like iridescent or even like top 250. I solo queued a lot and I was a hard struck plat, so didn't go that far. I mean, the highest plat was plat 3, I think was the highest plat that I got. And well, almost a diamond, but not close. But yeah, hackers, it's no strangers. Call of Duty will have hackers, and it's just plagued with hackers, especially when you go up to the top ranks. You'll encounter more and more hackers as you rank up. So what Treyarch did for to pay back those players who lost due to hackers was an SR adjustment. So if they find that the opponent that you're going against was hacking, they basically refund SR to you. I don't know how much, If I don't know if it's just the equal amount that you lost during that match, because obviously every player will lose SR, but a different amount depending on how they did in the game, and of course how they did objectively. So don't know if they got the same amount or just the amount that they lost when they lose that match. So yeah, unfortunately hackers are just plaguing the game, unfortunately. But Black Ops 7 seems to have a promising anti-cheat, because they did do a little bit something extra before playing the beta for more security. So they had players like do something on their PC or something like that, and that provides more security, and therefore you can encounter less amount of hackers. We're going to see how Black Ops 7 does. Now, another thing I want to go over that some people may or may not notice, the double XP frequencies. You might notice that, you know, hey, we have a double XP event, woohoo. You know, you'd expect that to be something really rare and not too often. But I felt like we had so many double weapon XPs or double XP events more frequently. In some cases, back to back, meaning that in one weekend, you are only earning double XP, double player XP, and then the next weekend you could be having a quad XP event. I have no idea, but there were some instances where it was back to back, and that's the only reason why I got to level 1000 in this game. I have never reached the max level of any Call of Duty game. In majority of the Call of Duty games, I am Prestige Master, but I haven't went up far to level 1000. Luckily, you know, I got Prestige Master. I went to level 1000 with all these double XP events that we were given. So kind of thankful for Treyarch for that. So yeah, other than that, another thing I want to go over that is debatable, but you know, it's my opinion. Keeping the content new, meaning that, you know, they release updates, they release content updates. Obviously, not many people were fan of the content updates because of the franchise collaborations like the Beavis and Butthead. Soon we're gonna have, I mean, we already have Predator. We're gonna have Chucky. You know, all these franchises, movie franchises joining Call of Duty. I like it, but so many people are just like, why Call of Duty? You know, I as far as I'm concerned, I think Call of Duty has like a lot more like franchise collabs than any other like FPS shooting game. Battlefield may have had maybe one or two, but we had a lot of collaborations with movie franchises. So like Keanu Reeves' movie, totally forgot what it was. John Wick. We had John Wick events. So yeah. One last thing that me as a Zombies player I did love was the amount of maps we were given. A lot of different gobble gums, a lot of different perks that we were, you know, given throughout the game cycle of Black Ops 6. I liked it. It's fun, especially the augments that are extremely useful. I love the augments. Whoever put that idea needs a raise, because alone, the perks alone can help you, but not in the long run. So Treyarch has decided to put these augments to increase or improve the quality of that perk or ammo mod or field upgrade. So for example, melee macchiato, you get to one-shot melee zombies. There is an augment where if you're running a weapon with 30 rounds per mag, and well, you're emptied out, you can simply punch a player and you can get some of that ammo back, which is a zombie, and you can get that ammo back, which is really, really useful, especially if you waste a little bit of ammo on zombies, you're aiming really bad and you waste ammo. So obviously that's very, very useful. The augments did make the gameplay a little more better, and some people survive ridiculously high rounds with these augments. So shout out to Treyarch for putting those in and improving the quality, improving the experience in zombies with these Perca-Colas and ammo mods and the field upgrades. So really hope they will continue that in Black Ops 7, but there's going to be even more augments, I think over 200, which is insane. We haven't had a little bit of a taste of it yet in Black Ops 7 beta. For some of you guys who did not know, zombies was in the Black Ops 7 beta, but it was just survival because you're only put in one part of the map and you're basically having to survive as many rounds as you can. So now let's get over to the things I did not like. We didn't have too many like special camos. If you guys remember Modern Warfare 3, we were given so many special camos by completing weekly challenges. and they're very, very cool looking. They're very unique. Unfortunately, Black Ops 6 lacked that. We did get event camos, but only from event battle pass, not the season battle pass, but event battle pass. And there's something I want to go over. Why is there a premium version of the event battle pass? Why is there a premium version? It just makes no sense to me. And I don't want to pay an extra $10 where I already pay $30 on top of getting the battle pass. Now, I always get the black cell version of the battle pass for the season, but why make a premium battle pass? Why charge people an extra $10 just to access more content? They're slowly becoming like EA. As EA implemented something similar to that. They have their own, I don't know what they call it, the battle pass. They have their own season pass. They have a free one where anyone can just get it for free, and they have a premium one. It just doesn't make sense. No sense at all. And of course, I want to go over the store skins. They're not good. They're not unique. They're not good looking. Yeah, I have to admit, I did purchase 1 or 2, maybe 3 times out of the store this year. That's it. It's just really stupid how all the cosmetics were just made by AI. It doesn't make sense. And the only skins that are only selling from the store are the franchise skins, like the Beavis and Butthead skins. And a lot of the franchises, the movie franchises, because, it's the only thing that grabs the consumer's attention, is something that they're familiar seeing in real life. In this case, the franchises, like Predator. Like, we're gonna have Chucky. We're gonna have a Chucky event. So it just doesn't make sense. They're putting all these things out for you to try to buy. Don't buy them. If you don't care, then okay, that's fine. You don't care, fine, totally fine. You can buy all the skins you want. I just find them just not entertaining, not good looking. I mean, there were some that are pretty sick, but like $20 to $30 just to buy like a cosmetic plus a weapon skin or a weapon blueprint, that's just really, really stupid. I just wish Treyarch wouldn't be like not giving them out, but like publishing these like cosmetics, especially if they're made by AI, because AI right now is kind of taking over the world by storm when it comes to technology. And well, Treyarch has decided to use AI just to design these cosmetics and weapon skins. It's just really stupid. One thing that I want to warn you guys: don't waste money on this game. Don't waste a lot of money. Don't drain your bank account for getting as many skins as you can. Just don't. That's the only thing as far as I'm concerned, that I just didn't like, is that we lacked a little bit of those not event camos, like special camos. We lack, uniqueness when it comes to the store. Like, hey, this is something worth buying, even if it's not paid to win. So don't waste money on the skins. It's just, they're not worth it. Battle Pass may offer much more better. I mean, the Battle Pass offers way more better skins than just, the skins on the store. So, like I said, just don't buy them. Don't drain your wallet, please. Other than that, I think that's just basically everything I've gone over. Appreciate anyone who dropped by. Leave any comments on the comment section below. I'll link everything, my social media, my Twitch, everything. And yeah, this is your boy Zurich, and peace out.